Stop giving instructions, man. And 31. He loves it. Anytime he does something, he looks over. But he's always looking at it too. 31 white, 2 shots. Pass the rim. Too late. Left.
They got 6 fouls. If you attack with 2 fouls, you get to go to the line. You gotta be aware of stuff like that.
Morning, Mr. Trent. Pleasure to see you this morning. That's a good way to put it. They laughing.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Holy Spirit High School. You're looking live at Spartan Gym, where this Saturday morning, the Holy Spirit Lady Spartans at 5-1 will take on the ABSEGAMI Braves, who are 4-0. This game will be for the lead in the Cape Atlantic League North Conference, as we've broken the CAL down into geographical regions. And this would be the northern part of the Cape Atlantic League as we get ready to play today. A matchup and a contrast in styles, which seems to be the story this year for Holy Spirit. The girls team specifically. The girls team is going to be looking to push the ball up and down the floor. ABSEGAMI at times will want to try to slow it down. And the coaches are very similar. Both have Holy Spirit backgrounds. Obviously, Coach Tim Whitworth, the head coach here at Holy Spirit in his second year. Building the program, had a JV game earlier. The JV program has been rebuilt. They have enough players to be able to do that now, which is good. And Coach Bob Lasko was a former Lady Spartan assistant coach under two regimes ago. I wonder who that head coach was. Oh, that was me. That's right. I forgot. But Coach Lasko was a great assistant under me and did a lot for our program while he was here, the 2 years that he was here. So my last 2 years in the program. So we're getting ready to have today's national anthem and also meet today's starting lineups. Again, this game for the lead in the Cape Atlantic League North Conference. Good luck, girls. So leading scorer for ABSEGAMI is 5'8" senior Haley Schaefer. She averages 17 and a half a game. And for Holy Spirit, Kira Murray averaging 15 points a game. And the nice thing about what Holy Spirit has gotten in their 4-game win streak with 2 wins over Egg Harbor Township, Pleasantville, is that they've been getting points from different teams, or leading scorer from different games.
This time, let everyone please rise as we honor our flag with the playing of the national anthem.
Turn it over to the indoor voice and outdoor voice of Holy Spirit Athletics, Andy Applegate, as we will meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Braves, who are 4-0. Their head coach, Mr. Bob Lasko, in his second year. They are wearing brown trimmed in gold and white.
Number 24, Haley Schaefer.
A 5'8" senior Haley Schaefer.
Number 15, Jalasia Nurse. Number 20, Chichi Wakocha. And number 1, Gianna Baldino. ABSEGAMI Braves are coached by Mr. Robert Lasko.
So the Braves are 4-0. Their starters, Gianna Baldino, a 5'5" sophomore who averages 3 steals a game, wearing number 1. Jackie Fortis is their stat stuffer. She averages 9 points a game, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 4 blocks. She's a 5'11" junior. Jalasia Nurse, a 5'10" junior, averaging 6 points a game and 8 rebounds. And Chichi Wakacha, who is averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds a game, a 5'10" junior.
Murphy.
5'7" freshman Kendall Murphy gets the call today for the Spartans as a starter.
5'6" sophomore, number 4, Murray.
Murray averaging 15 a game for the Lady Spartans. She's a 5'6" sophomore.
5'4" senior, number 10, Fred
Fran Florio, a 5'5" senior guard.
5'2" junior, number 22, Michaela
McLaughlin, a 5'3" junior guard.
And at forward, 5'8" senior, number 21.
And one of the co-captains, Sophia Pasquale, has led scoring 2 of the last 3 games for Holy Spirit. The first game, the close game against Egg Harbor Township, Pasquale was the leading scorer in that game, and she was also the leading scorer in the win over Oakcrest, their most recent game on Tuesday. Pasquale is averaging 10 points a game this year. The Spartans are going to be looking to get their style of play to take over as they look forward to taking control in the Cape Atlantic League North Division. And the Lady Spartans won the coin toss, so they will have possession to start the game at midcourt. Oh, Sully's here. Welcome to Sully from Glory Days Magazine. Lady Spartan possession to get it started. ABSEGAMI opens up in man-to-man. Pasquale sets the high screen for Florio. Florio keeps her dribble to Murray on the wing. To Pasquale in the corner, guarded by Nurse. Now Murray looking to try to get to the basket, back out to Florio. Florio looking to penetrate to Pasquale on the wing. Pasquale back to Murray. Murray for 3. Off the rim, no good. The rebound to Wacocha. Fortis bringing the ball up the floor. And a foul call. Murphy with a push in the back on Schaefer as they look to inbound the ball, or look to bring the ball up the floor. That's Murphy's first team and game's first. And Schaefer inbounds to Baldino. Baldino to Fortis. As Holy Spirit is in man. Fortis to Baldino to Schaefer at the top. Schaefer played by Murphy, the freshman drawing the senior. Baldino tried to get the ball to Fortis. It goes out of bounds. It's a turnover to Holy Spirit. Murray triggers to Florio. We're a minute in here from Spartan Gym, scoreless. Murray gets it back to Florio in the lane, kicks it out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin from 18, no good. Rebound Pasquale after the tip by Florio, and Pasquale turns garbage into gold, and the Spartans are up 2-0. Spartans are in full court. We'll coach it with the ball to Fortis, and Fortis brings it up. Hand in the passing lane. It was actually tipped by Pasquale, but they're going to call a kick ball. Looked like it went off of Pasquale's hand, not necessarily her leg. It'll be ABSEGAMI possession. Underneath, Fortis, guarded by Murray, no good. Can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound and put back by Wacocha is no good. Floorboard to Baldino. Baldino now to Schaefer. Holy Spirit's in man-to-man. Oh. Little collision inside. Murphy takes the hit from Schaefer and recovers. Schaefer now with the ball on the wing. Looking to drive on Florio. And we have steps called. Turnover to Holy Spirit. Florio to McLaughlin. McLaughlin from 18, no good. Ball out of bounds. Off the hands of Nurse, and it'll be Holy Spirit possession. Florio to trigger the inbound. to Murray. Murray looks to put the ball on the floor, beats Baldino, gets inside, got bumped, no call. Rebound to Wacocha. Reaching. Move your feet. Don't reach. Personal foul that time on Murray. That's her first, team second. Stop reaching, move your feet. Play defense by moving your feet just like Murphy did there. Kendall Murphy gets her hand in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. ABSEGAMI advances up the court into the front court now. Nurse inside of Wacocha. Wacocha back to Nurse from 15. Jumper is no good. Murphy the rebound, and it's a Holy Spirit 2-on-1. Murray and Pasquale, that's a kickball. As Fortis gets her leg in the way. Holy Spirit possession. 5:29 to go in the quarter. Kara Murray driving to the basket. The scoop shot is good. And Murray gets the scoop to go, and it's 4-0 Holy Spirit. They outlet the ball, get it up the floor to Wacocha. Wacocha to Baldino. Baldino for three is good. Baldino buries the three off the assist from Wacocha, and it's 4-3. Florio right back up the floor to Murphy for three, no good. Out of bounds. Holy Spirit possession. Pasquale gets the pass, penetrates, gets met at the top by Fortis, but they're going to call a body foul. They're going to call her with a block on the body. Clean up top, but block on the body. Pasquale will go to the line for Holy Spirit to shoot two. Side of the rim, no good. She'll shoot a second. Second one long. And Fortis with the rebound. Outlets to Baldino. No basket, steps called. That's a traveling violation. Holy Spirit possession. Jayla McNamara into the lineup for ABSEGAMI, replacing Chichi Wacocha. ABSEGAMI's going into a 1-3-1 full court. Inbound to Murphy. Murphy to Murray. Murray looks up, gets it to Pasquale. Pasquale to Murphy. Murphy on the opposite wing. Murphy to the basket strong, no good. Rebound to Nurse. And Fortis with possession to Baldino. Baldino brings it over to the timeline. Picked up by McLaughlin. Florio into the passing lane. And it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession. Substitution. Wacocha returns. Replacing McNamara. Wacocha's looking to post against McLaughlin, and she has a clear size advantage over that. Pretty baby hook, no good. Rebound, back up by Wacocha. Not good, but she's fouled. And the foul is on McLaughlin, her first, team's third. Wacocha will go to the line, and she will shoot two. She makes the first. Chichi Wacocha averages 5 for the Braves and 5 rebounds. She's already had at least 5 rebounds in the first 3.5 minutes. Substitution number 11, 5'7" sophomore. Angelina Bell into the lineup. The second free throw is no good. Rebound to Pasquale. She's bothered by Schaefer, but gets the ball to Murray. Murray. Back to Murphy. Murphy, tried to find Bell inside, but the ball through Bell's hands and out of bounds. Turnover to ABSEGAMI. Spartans still in full court. Trying to get the ball inbounds, and Wacocha picks the ball up at midcourt. And we have Schaefer forced out of bounds by Murphy. So ball out of bounds. Florio to Murphy. Murphy into Pasquale, looking to go to the basket. Murray was bumped out of bounds. Same call that was not made on the side is now not made on the end line, and it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession. Ayanna Crandall, a 5'9 junior, into the lineup for ABSEGAMI, replacing Baldino. And it's ABSEGAMI possession. Get the ball over Murphy to Schaefer. Schaefer with the ball to Nurse. The layup is no good, but she gets the offensive rebound. Back out to Wakocha. She drives and gets the bucket to go, and ABSEGAMI's up 6-4. Murray finds Bell. Bell to Pasquale from 17. It's long, but the rebound is off of Fortis and out of bounds. It'll be Holy Spirit possession. Baldino returns, replacing Crandall. To Murray at the top. No good. Gets the ball to Pasquale. Before she gets the shot off, she's called for a travel, and it's a turnover to ABSEGAMI. 3:31 to go here in the first quarter. A rough start, not a real fluid start to the quarter. And Fortis on the run, takes it coast to coast as nobody steps in to cut off Fortis, and ABSEGAMI's up 8-4. Florio loses Schaefer, gets it to Pasquale in the corner. Pasquale looking to drive to Bell at the free throw line, rims out. Nurse with the rebound, clears it to Fortis. Fortis to Baldino. And Baldino is picked up by Florio to Schaefer outside the three-point arc, looking to get the ball inside to Wakocha. She has it up and under, but gets blocked by Bell. Outlet to Murphy, but stolen by Baldino. Baldino gets the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer's got the ball, free throw line extended into Baldino, back out to Schaefer. And now ABSEGAMI will reset their offense. Schaefer's picked up by Murray. The Euro through is no good. She gets the rebound but was standing out of bounds. It'll be Holy Spirit possession. Hannah Watson in the lineup replacing Florio for Holy Spirit. McNamara returns for ABSEGAMI. Again, 1-3-1, and it's a turnover out of bounds. Wakocha returns for McNamara as it seems Coach Fortis is going offense for defense. And Schaefer gets the inbound. Fouled by Murphy. That's her second. Team's fourth. CeCe Bell into the lineup for Holy Spirit, 5'7" sophomore replacing Murphy. Baldino to Schaefer. Schaefer looking to drive, takes it down the lane and gets it to go. So ABSEGAMI leads 10-4 as they've put 4 girls on the scorebook already. Murray takes it in, can't get it to go. Rebound to Nurse. Nurse to Fortis. Fortis to Wakocha. And she gets it to go and is fouled. Fouled by Watson, her first, team's fifth. Wakocha at the line to shoot 1. And we have a timeout on the floor. With 1:53 remaining in the first quarter, ABSEGAMI 12, Holy Spirit 4. It's a full timeout taken by Holy Spirit. Again, we welcome you this morning to today's action for Holy Spirit playing for a share of a lead in the Cape Atlantic League North Conference. ABSEGAMI looking to continue their unbeaten streak. They are 4-0 to start the season. They have a win over ACIT, a win over Cedar Creek, a win over Pleasantville, and I think a win over EHT when I was doing some research this morning. So they have wins over teams that Holy Spirit has played. The lone Lady Spartan loss was to ACIT. So Wakocha will be at the line after the timeout, shooting 1, looking to complete the three-point play and to give ABSEGAMI a 13-4 lead with 1:53 to go. ABSEGAMI's defense has done a nice job keeping Holy Spirit out of the lane. They haven't been able to finish under duress. Wacocha shooting 1. She misses it off the front of the rim. Pasquale secures the rebound, and Holy Spirit possession. $1:45 to go here in the quarter. Murray to Pasquale. ABSEGAMI in man-to-man. Watson to Bell. Bell to Bell, and it's good! Angelina Bell hits the 15-footer off the assist from CeCe Bell, and it's 12-6 ABSEGAMI. Murray will pick up Schaefer. They're in a 1-3. The Lady Spartans are in a 1-3-1. They look to get the ball inside. They got it into Desaya Key, a 5'10 freshman. She can't get the layup to go. The rebound cleared by Holy Spirit. Pitch it to Watson. Watson short on the jumper, and nobody rotates back, and they outlet to Schaefer, and Schaefer gets the layup. She's got 4 points in the quarter, less than a minute to go, and it's 14-6 ABSEGAMI. Murray looking to penetrate, gets stopped. Bell to Bell again. Met at the top by Fortis. Fortis gets the block. Key gets the rebound, and now Fortis will bring the ball up the floor for ABSEGAMI to Schaefer. Again, the Lady Spartans in a 1-3-1. Baldino on the wing. Looks to get the ball inside. Double deflection. And a nice look by Fortis. A nice look from Fortis to Wacocha, but it's a turnover on ABSEGAMI. And Nurse returns to the lineup, replacing Key. Not sure if it was a traveling violation or not. Didn't see the official's call, if there was one. All I heard was the whistle. And we're under 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Murray looking to get the ball back to Chloe Cook, who's entered into the lineup. And it's a turnover as ABSEGAMI had their hands in the passing lane. Nice passing play that time from Wacocha to Nurse to beat the 1-3-1. Schaefer gets a steal at the end of the quarter, but doesn't get the shot to go. And we've reached the end of one. The 4-0 Lady Braves lead Holy Spirit 16-6. Offensively, Holy Spirit struggled that quarter, getting themselves into against the ABSEGAMI man-to-man defense. ABSEGAMI's done a nice job of making sure that they are making Holy Spirit move the ball around and cutting off their penetration level. Holy Spirit's been able to get inside the lane a couple times, but because of pressure of the 5'10 girls in the middle, they're trying to make shots under duress, and they're not able to do that right now. So that's why ABSEGAMI, and they have not rotated back after shots have gone up. They have not rotated back on defense to stop the run out. So ABSEGAMI, Holy Spirit scored the first 4 points of the game. ABSEGAMI's on a 16-2 run since that point with about 5 minutes to go. So it's a 16-2 run for the Braves over the last 5 minutes of the first quarter. It'll be ABSEGAMI possession to start the second quarter. Haley Mastro into the lineup for Holy Spirit. Ball to Fortis. Fortis to Baldino. Mastro playing the top of the 1-3-1. Shot by Schaefer from the corner is no good. Holy Spirit struggling with the height of ABSEGAMI, and Nurse gets it to go, and it's 18-6 ABSEGAMI. So Holy Spirit has not been able to get their vaunted pressure going, and ABSEGAMI has been able to get their height inside to get points in the paint. Fortis looking to drive against Watson, gets it to Nurse. Nurse with the jumper, no good, and it's a run out. Watson with the floorboard, but it's 1-on-3 for the Spartans. She gets the ball back to Mastro. Mastro gets it to Bell. Back to Mastro at the top. to CeCe Bell, now to Chloe Cook. They're playing, it's actually ABSEGAMI's playing a sagging man. That's a dribble violation, and it's a turnover to ABSEGAMI. It looks like a zone, but they're playing sagging man, a foot in the lane to cut off penetration, which is exactly what you should do against Holy Spirit, to cut off penetration so they don't let Murray and Murphy and Florio to get into the lane. That time ball dribbled out of bounds, turnover to Holy Spirit. It's 18-6 ABSEGAMI with 6:39 remaining here in the second quarter. Holy Spirit back with their starting five. Florio gets a high screen from Pasquale. Pasquale pops out. Back to Florio. Again, a foot in the lane for the GAMI defense. Pasquale for three, no good. She comes in and gets the rebound, steals it from Fortis, and Murphy travels with the ball as one of the GAMI players ran at her. Holy Spirit into full court. Baldino with the inbound. Murray takes away Schaefer. They get the ball into Wakocha. Picked up by Florio. She dribbles and travels. She picked up her pivot foot. So that time Holy Spirit does get a turnover. With their press. And now Murray discards. Discarded the screen from Pasquale. Pasquale tried to go in and get the offensive rebound, but Murray missed the layup. Fortis misses the layup there, but Schaefer with the rebound and put back. Schaefer gets the rebound and put back. She's got 6, and ABSEGAMI's lead is 14. They lead 20-6. Florio for 3, no. Rebound by Murphy, stolen by Fortis to Schaefer. And Schaefer will bring the ball up the floor for ABSEGAMI. Schaefer looking to Baldino. Baldino inside to Wakocha. She kicks it back out to Schaefer outside the arc, looking to penetrate, gets it to Baldino on the wing. Baldino to the free throw line. And now across, looking for a cutter, gets it inside to Nurse, played by Pasquale, back out to Schaefer. Schaefer picks up her dribble, look to get inside. Nurse has inside position against Pasquale, but can't get it to go. McLaughlin had Wakocha boxed out, but it goes out of McLaughlin's hands, and they're going to say off of Wakocha's hands, and Holy Spirit possession. ABSEGAMI substitution. McNamara returns for Wakocha, and into the lineup for Holy Spirit, number 13, Savannah Keyser. Keyser replaces Murphy. Florio, with 3 defenders waiting for her at the midcourt line, gets to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Keyser. Keyser to Murray for 3. Long. Fortis with the rebound. Outlets to Schaefer. Schaefer over the timeline, played by Florio. Schaefer looking to go to the basket. Pasquale trying to come in and picks up a foul. It's Pasquale's first, team's 6th. Crandall into the lineup for GAMI. Replacing McNamara. 4:41 to go here in the second quarter. Ball into Schaefer. Schaefer played by Murray. Gets it to go. Off the glass and it drops. Schaefer's got 8 and GAMI's up 16. Murray looking. Gets a three-pointer off, but it's blocked by Baldino. Nurse got the rebound, went to outlet, but Florio stole it. And had Pasquale going to the rim, but Crandall blocks it out of bounds, and it's Holy Spirit possession. That's the one thing they have not been able to handle the size of ABSEGAMI inside. Pasquale looking to penetrate, loses it. Schaefer with the steal. To the run out to Baldino. Baldino by herself gets the layup. And it's 24-6 as we are midway through the second quarter. Murray into the lane, puts up a shot.
Number 4, Kira Murray, drives the lane, draws a foul. Go to line, shoot 2.
The ABSEGAMI personal foul is on Baldino, her second, team second. Murray to shoot 2. is a 24-2 run by ABSEGAMI. As Murray misses both. Rebound to Schaefer. Schaefer in the backcourt, picked up by Murray. Next foul, ABSEGAMI shooting the rest of the way. As Holy Spirit's got 6. Baldino at the top, picked up by Florio. Looking for looking for Crandall. Crandall drives baseline, beats Keyser, beats Pasquale, tries to get the reverse to go, no good. Crandall back out to Baldino. Baldino to Fortis. Three-pointer is short and out of bounds, and it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession. Angelina Bell into the lineup for Holy Spirit, replacing McLaughlin. Schaefer to trigger the inbound for Gami. To Fortis on the wing. Fortis going to the basket strong. Nice job by Murray, got a hand in there. Fortis couldn't get it to go. Murray outlets to Bell. Bell in the front court to Pasquale. Pasquale for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Murray the rebound, short off the rim, no good. Keyser rebound, no good. Bell, no good. And finally, Fortis clears the rebound for Gami and outlets to Schaefer. 24-6 ABSEGAMI. Schaefer takes Murray in. Bell gets her hands on a pass into the passing lane. Pasquale was trying to get the ball to Florio. Baldino got a hand on it to Murray. Murray to Bell. Bell to Keyser. Keyser back to Murray. Now to Florio. Florio looking to go to the basket. Takes it strong off the glass and gets it to go. Florio's first basket of the night, or first basket of the afternoon. She's got 2. We have a timeout on the floor. Gami calls time.
Timeout on the floor, ABSEGAMI.
We have a 30-second timeout taken by ABSEGAMI. As Coach Lasko wanted to get his points in before the timeout started. So 24-8. Not to belabor the point, Holy Spirit was up 4-0, and ABSEGAMI has gone on a 24-4 run over the last 9 minutes. Holy Spirit has had some looks inside that they haven't had drop. They've had some three-pointers. They just had a possession where they had 5 separate looks underneath and couldn't get anything to go. So they end up losing possession there. So it'll be ABSEGAMI possession after the Florio basket and the ABSEGAMI timeout. Braves possession. Crandall back to Fortis as Florio got her hands in the passing lane. Tipped it out of bounds, so it'll be ABSEGAMI possession. 2:29 to go in the quarter. Holy Spirit down 16. Crandall looking to get the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer guarded by Murray. Picks up her dribble. Back to Baldino. Baldino guarded by Keyser. They get the ball to Schaefer, who does a nice job. Turns, can't get it to go. Rebound by Crandall. Crandall back out to Fortis. Fortis looking to get the ball into Nurse. Knocked away by Florio and stolen by Florio. It's a 3-on-1. Gets it to Keyser. Keyser gets the layup to go.
Florio to Keyser.
So it's 24-10. And Schaefer with the ball to Fortis. Fortis looking to get it to Baldino. Baldino back to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3. No good. Rebound to Angelina Bell. Baldino gets her hands in the passing lane, but Holy Spirit retains possession. Florio with a pretty bounce pass to Pasquale. And she finishes. That's her 4th point of the game. And Holy Spirit cuts it to 24-12. As they're on a little 6-0 run here. Keyser picks up Crandall. Crandall gets it to Fortis. Fortis guarded by Pasquale. Murray behind Schaefer. Schaefer can't get it to go. Rebound to Keyser. Outlets to Bell. Bell looking, got caught in between, and the rebound is to Fortis. Bell looked like she was going to pass, then she decided to shoot it. Fortis all the way through, no good. Off the rim. Great save by Crandall. Crandall to Schaefer. We have less than a minute to go in the quarter. Now Baldino. Baldino to Fortis. Fortis looking at Nurse. Played by Keyser. Gets it to Nurse. Keyser straight up to Baldino outside the arc to Fortis at the top of the key. Fortis to Schaefer. Schaefer played by Bell. Now Crandall from 17. No good. Rebound Nurse. Up and good. Nurse got the rebound. She's got 6 points, and they lead 26-12. Under 30 to go here in the quarter. Florio brings it up. Baldino into the lane. Baldino gets her hands in on Florio, ties it up with 17.3. It'll be Holy Spirit possession on the alternating arrow. Wakocha returns, replacing Crandall. Crandall had a couple nice hustle plays for ABSEGAMI. Hannah Watson replaces Keyser in the lineup. So it's 26-12 ABSEGAMI. Murray, high screen from Pasquale. Gets blocked by Nurse. 10 seconds to go. Plenty of time for ABSEGAMI to get a look here. Schaefer driving to the basket. The bucket goes, but it's no good as Sophia Pasquale takes the charge. And that is Schaefer's first. Team's third at the end of the quarter, so we've come to the end of the first half of play. It's a 10-6 outscoring. ABSEGAMI outscores Holy Spirit 10-6 to take a 26-12 lead at the half. So Holy Spirit got a little bit of pressure. Their pressure got going a little bit there in the second quarter as they were able to bring back pressure. And it was at one point ABSEGAMI led by 18. It was 24-6. So Holy Spirit went on a 6-0 run to cut it back to 12. But GAMI got the final basket of the quarter to make it 26-12. So Baldino's got 5 for ABSEGAMI, Fortis 2, but she's done a lot. She's brought the ball up the floor. She's got a ton of rebounds, a couple blocks. Jalasia Nurse has 6. Chichi Wakocha has 5. Haley Schaefer, their leading scorer at 17.5 a game, has 8. For Holy Spirit, Kira Murray, their leading scorer, only has 2 in the first half. Florio 2, Angelina Bell 2, Keyser 2. Pasquale's got 4. And that's the team total of 12. So Holy Spirit needs to, A, do a better job executing on the offensive end. And when they get looks inside, they need to finish them. That's number 1. Number 2, stop trying to force the ball into the middle of the ABSEGAMI defense. Make them move their feet, swing the ball from side to side. If they're going to play that sagging man-to-man, make them move and then cut to where they leave. So if the ball's out top, kick it to the wing or kick it to the corner, make that girl come out, and then fill that spot quickly as the ball goes to the corner, get it inside, and then try to draw fouls. So a 6-3, only 9 fouls called in the first half, so they are letting them play a little bit, but that's the one thing that Holy Spirit needs to do is move the ball from side to side, and then when the girl comes out of the lane that ends up getting the ball, her girl gets the ball, they want to fill that area. Even at the high post, you can do that as well, is run a runner from the weak side of the ball, bring her into the lane, get her the ball right away. She'll be able to penetrate and go to the basket or take that 15-footer. So that's what they're looking to do. If that man-to-man, if ABSEGAMI continues to play that slacking off man-to-man defense, if they're able to get the ball inside cleanly instead of trying to penetrate against the teeth of the defense, the ball moves way faster when you pass it than it does when you try to dribble into the defense. That's how that works. So they got to move the ball from side to side, get it inside, go to the vacated areas, and then try to finish. So we'll be back at the 2-minute mark to do a little bit more as we prepare for the second half of play. Right now, ABSEGAMI and Spartan Gym leads Holy Spirit 26-12. Welcome back to Spartan Gym as we get ready for the second half of play. ABSEGAMI leads Holy Spirit 26-12. We talked about it a little bit before the half, or before we went to break at halftime, what the Spartans need to do to try to get back into this game. A, they need to be able to try to force their will on ABSEGAMI and force them into some mistakes and get some easy buckets that they need to finish. They've had some layup looks, they just haven't gotten anything to drop. And they have not yet hit a three-pointer from the field. So, as we said, going into the break, Murray's got 2, Florio's got 2, Bell's got 2, Keyser's got 2, and Pasquale's got 4. So they've had all 2-point buckets, and the only 2 free throws of the half. Actually, no, they're 0 for 4, Holy Spirit is, from the line in the first half. So Baldino hit a 3 for ABSEGAMI, and I think that's actually the only 3 that's been hit in the game total. So, and the thing about it is that Schaefer has 8. She averages 17.5 a game, but she hasn't really been hitting her shots. So if Schaefer gets hot in the second half, it's going to be a tall task for Holy Spirit to be able to get back into this game. So they need to make their adjustments on offense, stop trying to drive into the middle of the defense, send runners when the defense goes out to play, that sagging man-to-man defense goes out to play a defender, or go out to play an offensive player. They need to send a runner into that area, and that will allow them to get some easier looks as we start the second half. So 26-12, ABSEGAMI leads here in Spartan Gym, and it will be ABSEGAMI possession to start the third quarter. Baldino will trigger, and we're ready to go. The ball ball lost out of bounds. Nice job by Murphy to break it free from Wacocha, and it's Holy Spirit possession. Trying to get it inside to Pasquale. Murray turns it over. Schaefer with the ball, picked up by Murray at midcourt. Murray moving her feet, nicely done there. Continuing to move her feet against Schaefer. Schaefer looking, gets it to Baldino. Baldino played by Florio. Ooh, that's a carry. Not called a carry again, and now we get a traveling call. Had multiple opportunities to make the call, then finally made it. Holy Spirit possession after the turnover, so a choppy start to the second half. Murray to Murphy. Murphy to Bell. Bell to Florio. Florio looking to penetrate, played by Schaefer. Bell penetrates, doesn't get it to go. Pasquale steals the offensive rebound. Murphy to Murray for 3. The bank is open, and Murray drains her first 3. The assist from Murphy. Murray's got 5, and the Lady Spartans trail by 11. Murray picks up Schaefer in the backcourt. Gets it to Fortis. Fortis looking to get it to Nurse. Fortis continues the drive, beats Murphy, and gets it to go. Fortis has 4, and they lead by 13. Pasquale for 3 from Florio. It's good! So Holy Spirit with no 3s in the first half, come out back-to-back 3s as Bell almost gets her hands on the ball in the passing lane to Schaefer. Schaefer pulls up and can't get it to go off the glass. Pasquale the rebound. Brings it up. Baldino picks her up in the front court. To Murray. Murray for 3. No good. Rebound Murphy. Murphy to Pasquale for 15. Heel the rim. No good. Rebound Nurse. Nurse to Fortis. Fortis trapped in the backcourt. Gets it back to Nurse. Back to Fortis. Fortis is picked up by Murphy, and it's going to be stolen by Bell. This is what we're talking about in terms of getting their game going. Murphy for 3 off the rim, no good. Oh, it's going to be Holy Spirit possession. Ball to bounce, last touch by Nurse. So Holy Spirit possession. Down 10, 28-18. It's a quick 6-2 run to start the third quarter. Pasquale, ball fakes, tries to get around Nurse, can't. To Bell. Bell into the lane. kicks it out to Florio. Florio to Bell. Bell from 14, no good. Gets a rebound. Tries to go up and put it up, but outlets it, and it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer, 2-on-2. Played by Murray, and Schaefer gets the layup to go. Nicely done by Schaefer. She's got 10. ABSEGAMI back up 12. Florio for 3 on the pull-up. Ribs out to Murphy. Murphy to Murray. Murray for 3. No good. Rebound to Nurse. Outlet to Schaefer, and it's a 2-on-0. Baldino bumped by Florio. That's her first, team's first. It'll be ABSEGAMI possession. Fortis the trigger to Schaefer. Schaefer up and under, no good. Can't get it to go. Florio the rebound. Florio to Murray. Murray brings it over the timeline. Looking, continues to go out of control. Up, shot no good. Fortis. Fortis played by Pasquale, now by Murray. Doubled and stolen by Murphy. Outlets to Pasquale. Fortis trying to get back. Pasquale can't get it to go. Fortis the rebound. And now it's a 2-on-0 the other way. Schaefer, oh, that's a walk. Schaefer doesn't get the 3 to go. It goes out of bounds. Holy Spirit possession. Florio to Murray, and Murray will bring it up. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Murray to the basket and gets it to go. Throws it up off the glass. She's got 7. And ABSEGAMI has it in the backcourt. Out of bounds. Murphy into the passing lane. And it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession on the end line. Timeout on the floor. As Coach Bob Lasko doesn't like how this first 4 minutes of the third quarter has gone. It has definitely been a little ragged, for sure. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by ABSEGAMI. He's got 3 full left. Holy Spirit's got 2 full and both of their 30s left. So right now, 30-20. It's been more of an up and down game in this half. So Holy Spirit's been able to get their style of play a little bit more and done a better job of rebounding as well, which has made the difference of them being able to get up and down the floor. So Holy Spirit comes out of the ABSEGAMI timeout with pressure, of course. Looking, Baldino looking, gets the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer trapped in the corner. Florio gets her hands on the ball. It goes out of bounds. Still ABSEGAMI possession. Crandall returns to the lineup for ABSEGAMI. Crandall replaces Baldino. Murphy again into the passing lane. Stolen this time by Florio. Florio to Murray. Murray loses it, and it's stolen back by Fortis. Fortis looking, gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3. No. Heel the rim. Rebound, Nurse. Nurse walks, and the traveling violation is called. CeCe Bell into the lineup for Holy Spirit, replacing Angelina Bell. Bell for Bell. And Baldino returns, replacing Crandall. Holy Spirit trails by 10. They've gone from an 18-point deficit to a 10-point deficit. Murray from 16, no good. Rebound, Pasquale turning garbage into gold again. She's got 9. The Spartans are in single digits, down 8. Oh, nice outlet to Fortis. Fortis finds Schaefer. Schaefer to the basket, finds Nurse. Well done, breaking the press that time, as Nurse finishes off the assist from Schaefer, and it's 32-22. Pasquale puts the ball on the floor, looking to get it inside to Bell. Baldino with the steal. Fortis to Schaefer. Schaefer to Nurse. And it's a 3-on-1 for Gami. Baldino looking, gets the layup. She's got 7, and ABSEGAMI gets her lead back out to 12. Inside to CC Bell. Bell goes in, can't get the layup to go. Back to Pasquale. Pasquale played by Baldino. Murray for 3. No, it rims out. Wakocha with the rebound. And stolen by Bell. But they're going to call the walk on Bell. Baldino to inbound for ABSEGAMI. Gets the ball to nobody as Murray steals it. Pasquale now has it. Pasquale will bring it up to Florio. Florio from the corner 3. No. Bell the rebound. No. Florio. So Murphy. Murphy penetrates, pulls up from 15, blocked by Nurse, but Murphy broke it free. Murray from 15 gets it to go. Murray's got 9, 7 here in the third quarter. Lady Spartans within 10 again. 34-24 with 2:08 remaining. Florio playing Baldino. Schaefer with the ball, played by Murray. Looking to drive, blocked by Pasquale. Murphy gets the rebound, and we have a foul call. Foul is on number 24, Haley Schaefer, her second, team's first in the second half. McNamara replaces Baldino. Mastro into the lineup for Holy Spirit, replacing Florio. Murray to Murphy. Murray to Bell to Pasquale for 3. Good extra pass. Oh, it goes in and out. But Fortis with the rebound for ABSEGAMI. $1:40 to go here in the quarter. Murphy picks up Fortis. Fortis brings it into the front court. Murray trying to get it away from Schaefer. Schaefer puts up a shot, no good. Nurse the rebound. Can't get it, and now Pasquale brings it out for Holy Spirit. Pasquale still dribbling, goes in against Fortis. No call on the foul. Now we'll have a foul call, and it'll be Mastro. That's Mastro's first, team's second. Baldino returns to the lineup for ABSEGAMI. Replacing McNamara. ABSEGAMI possession. Holy Spirit and man-to-man full court. As Mastro does a nice job. Murphy gets the steal. Murray for 3, no. Rebound Baldino. Baldino to Schaefer. Schaefer back to Fortis to calm things down. 1:01, 1 minute, 59 seconds, saved inbounds, and that's a 10-second violation. Turnover to Holy Spirit. But the Spartans are still down 10. They've only cut 4 points off this lead as Keyser returns. Keyser replaces Pasquale. Nope. And Watson in replacing Mastro. Watson takes the pass. Stolen by Schaefer. Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Schaefer with the Euro. Got it! She's got 12, and ABSEGAMI's up 12, 36-24. High screen being set by Bell for Murray. She rolls, goes to the basket, and gets it! CC Bell with her first basket of the afternoon. She's got 2. Murphy into the passing lane off of Fortis, and it's going to be Holy Spirit possession with 26.8 to go. So 36-26 with 26.8 to go. Murray to Watson. Watson penetrates, gets all the way in, and is fouled. Fouled by number 2, Ayanna Crandall, her first, team second. Watson at the line to shoot another. She registers her first point of the day. Makes the second. Down 8, 36-28. ABSEGAMI possession, full court pressure by Holy Spirit into Crandall. Crandall to Nurse. And Mastro called for the foul, her second. She's got 5. She can use them all. Team's third. They're not in any worry about shooting. No worries about shooting. Inbound to Schaefer. 19 to go in the quarter. Spartans have shaved 6 points off the Braves' lead. Schaefer looking. Screen by Baldino. Schaefer gets it, loses it. It's outletted to Mastro. Mastro headbands to Watson with 2, with 1, shoot it. And Mastro gets blocked at the end of the quarter. But we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play here in Spartan Gym with the score. ABSEGAMI 36, Holy Spirit 28. That is a 16-10 quarter for Holy Spirit. They outscore them 16-10 and cut the lead from 14 down to 8. And it's going to be Holy Spirit possession to start the fourth quarter. As again, we're looking to either have a tie at the top of the conference with this, if Holy Spirit were to come back and beat ABSEGAMI, or ABSEGAMI would take a full game-and-a-half lead over the Lady Spartans in the Cape Atlantic League North. So Schaefer had 4 points that quarter. She's got 12. Pasquale had 5 in that quarter, and Murray had 7. So 12 of the Holy Spirit 16 points came from Murray and from Pasquale to get them back into the game, down into single digits as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be Lady Spartan possession, trailing ABSEGAMI 36-28. Again, they need to continue to keep the pressure up and not let ABSEGAMI feel comfortable in their sets. Holy Spirit possession, Murray to Florio. There's the cutter. Pass to Keyser. Oh, try to get it back out to Watson, but it's stolen by Wakocha. But Watson gets it back for Holy Spirit. Baldino's all over the place. She's got her hands in the passing lane everywhere. Florio looking to go to the basket. Blocked by Schaefer, and the rebound to Schaefer gets it to Fortis. Fortis picked up by Florio. Looking, gets it to Baldino. Baldino over the timeline to Nurse. To Schaefer. Now to Wakocha. Into the lane to Nurse. Nurse puts up the shot. No good. Watson the rebound. Now Florio. Murray bringing it up. Spartans down 8. 7:10 to go in the quarter. Murray all the way to the rim and gets it to go. She's got 11, and the Lady Spartans are within 6 at 36-30. Fortis bringing it up the floor. Keeps her dribble. Tried to get it to the high post to Wakocha, but Fortis tracks it down in the backcourt after it was tipped by Holy Spirit. Schaefer going into the basket. Tries to get it to Wakocha. Now Nurse. And we got a 3-second call in the lane called by the trail official, not by the official underneath the basket. Keyser comes out. Pasquale returns. Lady Spartans down 6. I don't disagree with Coach Lasko on that one. That should not be a trail official's call. That should be the under the basket official. Murray for 3. Off the heel of the rim, no good. And now we have a foul. After Nurse gets the rebound, she's fouled by Cece Bell, her first, team's 4th. Baldino to inbound. Fortis gets it. Played by Florio, trying to trap her on the sideline. Oh, ball tipped away. Murray from Watson. Murray going in and gets it. Murray's got 13. Watson set her out. They're down 4, and that's a walk. That's a traveling violation, and now ABSEGAMI's in trouble. It'll be possession to Holy Spirit. And it's possession on the baseline. Florio to trigger. Florio to Watson. Watson penetrating off the glass. No. Nurse the rebound. To Fortis. To do everything to Schaefer. Schaefer picked up by Florio. Look underneath. They have Nurse wide open. Nurse up. No, but fouled by CeCe Bell. Actually, not a bad foul. That's her second. Team's 5th. It sends Nurse to the line. But not a bad foul, considering it was 2-on-1, wide open underneath the basket. Lady Spartans have climbed to within 4 as Nurse goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. She's got 9. McNamara into the lineup, replacing Wakocha. Nurse to shoot another. No good off the heel of the rim. Rebound to Bell. Bell to Murray. Murray now looking to bring the ball up the floor. Beats McNamara. Pasquale for 3. No. Rebound Nurse. Nurse to Fortis. Fortis to Schaefer as they get back nicely, and it's a turnover out of bounds. Murphy returns, replacing Bell. Ball inbounds, 1-3-1. Full court by ABSEGAMI. Murphy, no. Off the backboard, and no. Schaefer clears the rebound, and a timeout taken by ABSEGAMI. 5:25 to go in the 4th quarter. All they have left are full timeouts. They have 2 full left. Holy Spirit's got 2 full and 2:30. So Murray's got 4 in the quarter to cut this lead from 8 now down to 5. Nurse with 1. Murray's got 13 overall. Pasquale's got 9. Schaefer leads the way for ABSEGAMI with 12, as she's had 4 in each quarter. Nice balanced scoring by Haley Schaefer. 4 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the third. Don't forget the boys will be tipping off at 1:30 on GAMI TV, or is it 1 o'clock? I can't remember if it's 1 o'clock or 1:30. So make sure that you, on YouTube, find GAMI TV to be able to watch the Holy Spirit boys game, be able to get a nice doubleheader between the girls game here, and then watch the boys game from ABSEGAMI. So 5:25 to go here in regulation. Hate to say that, but it's regulation. I didn't know I was going to be able to say that when it was 24-6. That's for sure. But ABSEGAMI with the first half run, Holy Spirit now with the second half run, GAMI trying to hold on. Baldino to Wakocha to Schaefer. Schaefer has it, played by Watson, doubled by Murray. And now to Fortis. Fortis finds a cutting and diving Wakocha, but can't get it to go, and Pasquale the rebound. Pasquale to Murray. Actually, it was Florio to Murray. Murray to Watson. Watson for 3 is good! Freshman Hannah Watson drills the 3. She's got 5. The Lady Spartans are within 2 and get a steal. Murray gets it from Murphy, and the game is tied. Murray's got 15. Schaefer on the run for ABSEGAMI. Gets it to go, and they're back up by 2. Schaefer's got 14, and it's 39-37. Florio to Watson. Watson's going to get called for the walk. Clock's running. Clock's running. So Holy Spirit just lost 10 seconds because the clock was running. Fortis to Schaefer. Schaefer, played by Florio, looks to turn the corner. Play by Pasquale, stopped, no call, ball's on the floor. Murphy to Murray. Murray's going to take it herself and fouled by Baldino.
Karen Murray draws a foul. She's going to line and shoot 2.
The personal foul's on Baldino. That is her second, team's third. And now Kara Murray at the line for Holy Spirit to shoot 2. Murray misses the first. Five, six sophomores right on our average of 15 points a game. Shoots the second. Deep. No good. Rebound to Wacocha. Outlet to Fortis. Fortis over to Schaefer. Schaefer saves it in the front court. Played by Florio. And we got a traveling violation. Travel called. ABSEGAMI coaching staff not happy with that call. It'll be Holy Spirit possession. Murray to Pasquale. Oh, they leave her open for 3. Pasquale lets it go, and it's good! Pasquale's got 12, and the Spartans take the lead the first time since 4-3. Piece in the passing lane to Fortis. Fortis drives. Oh, good ball fake by Fortis, but can't get the layup to go, and it's going to be Holy Spirit possession. That was a pretty drive by Fortis. ABSEGAMI substitution, McNamara for Wacocha. There's 3:19 to go. The Lady Spartans have spent probably 24 minutes trailing, and at one point we're down 18, and now lead by 1 with 3:15 to go here in the half, and we have a timeout. Timeout, Holy Spirit.
Timeout on the floor, Spirit.
3:11 to go in the quarter. It is a timeout taken by Holy Spirit, and they take a full timeout. They have 3 timeouts left, 2 30s and a full. ABSEGAMI has 2 full. But the Spartans have come all the way back up the hill, trailing at one point 24-6, have gone on a 34-15 run to take a 1-point lead with 3:11 left. The C's opened up for Pasquale on that last shot, trailing 39-37 after Murray missed 2 free throws. Pasquale had the ball out of a broken play, had the ball at the top of the key. The GAMI players sunk off of her, miscommunication, and she buried the 3 to give Holy Spirit the 40-39 lead. Pasquale's got 12, 2 over her average. Murray's got 15. Florio's got 2, Angelina Bell 2, Cecilia Bell 2, Keyser 2, Watson 5, a huge 3 earlier. And that's it for the Lady Spartan scoring. Schaefer leads ABSEGAMI with 14. It'll be Holy Spirit possession after the timeout. Florio almost lost it. Gives it to Murphy, and Murphy stepped out of bounds. She absolutely did step out of bounds. It's a turnover to ABSEGAMI. Wacocha returns. Look for ABSEGAMI looking to try to get the ball inbounds. And now inside. So we're going, Holy Spirit is in, it looks like a sagging man-to-man. Baldino for 3, it's good! Baldino, as we ride the seesaw, has 10, and it's 42-40 ABSEGAMI. Florio with the ball with 2:45 remaining in regulation. High screen, doesn't use it, gets it to Watson. Watson to Pasquale. Rims out, no. Florio gets the floorboard, but it's a jump ball, and it's possession arrow to ABSEGAMI. ABSEGAMI with possession on the end line. 2:34 to go here. Mastro returns, replacing Watson. We'll coach him to inbound to Schaefer. Schaefer picked up by Murray. Baldino now picked up by Florio. Baldino picks up her dribble to Schaefer. 2:26. Looking to double. Florio reaches in. She picks up the personal foul, her second, team 6th. One more and then Gami will be in the bonus. Baldino to Schaefer. Schaefer gets the ball, tried to get the ball in the Nurse, but they call a traveling violation. Turnover to Holy Spirit. Lady Spartans trail by 2. Offense for defense here for Holy Spirit as Watson back into the lineup replaces Mastro. Trigger the inbound, Murray to Florio. Florio trying to beat McNamara, gets it up the floor to Watson. Watson to Pasquale. Pasquale for 3. It's good! Pasquale's got 15, and the Spartans are up 1. Murray playing Schaefer. Now Murphy playing Schaefer. They look to double, and we're going to call a foul. Foul is on Murphy, her 3rd, and that's the team's 7th. We're under 2 minutes. We're under 2 minutes. Baldino returns, replacing McNamara. Schaefer will be at the line shooting 1-1 as ABSEGAMI has only had 6 fouls the entire game. Schaefer misses, and the rebound to Murphy. Murphy to Watson. It's a 2-on-2 in the front court, stolen by Fortis. Nicely done by Fortis. She's guarded by Murray. Goes to the basket and gets it to go. Fortis has 6. And Holy Spirit trails by 1. 44-43. Florio sets her feet for 3, no good. Rebound Murphy. She tries to kick it out, and it's going to be a held ball as Baldino gets in there with $1:30 to go. It's Holy Spirit possession. Gami's going to go man, and it's going to be Holy Spirit possession side court. To Murray. Murray looking to go to the basket. They're going to call her for the offensive foul. She hooks Baldino. That's her 2nd personal, team's 8th. Holy Spirit substitution. Mastro for Watson, defense for offense. And it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession to Schaefer. Schaefer bringing the ball up the floor. Played by Mastro. Mastro. Schaefer beats her. They try to get it to Fortis. Fortis inside. Can't get it to go. Nurse. Offensive rebound. No. Pasquale the rebound. We got $1:10 to go. Murray into the front court. Gets the shot off. No. Baldino does a nice job defensively, and we have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout taken by ABSEGAMI. They have 1 full left. As both sides seem to be not happy with the officiating. So after the timeout, it's going to be ABSEGAMI possession on the side court. It could make the argument as why the parents shouldn't be allowed back into the gym right now. James, what do you think? So 1:01 to go here in the quarter. I'd like to thank James Dalzell for his camera work for both the JV and the varsity games. He does both games. I just show up for the varsity game. So he's doing the hard work. So all I do is just do the game. I just announce. I'm not doing anything that lends anything to this. So ABSEGAMI ball. 1:01 to go here in the quarter. Going to say regulation. 1:01 to go in regulation. They look to get the ball to Schaefer. And it's bouncing. Baldino saves it, but it goes to Florio, to Murphy. And they call a travel with less than a minute to go. ABSEGAMI possession. No basket there as Murphy got called for the walk. Fortis to Schaefer. Schaefer into the front court. Murphy steals it as she tips it out of her hands to Bell. Bell and Fortis gets her hands on it. in the passing lanes. They were trying to get it to Murray. Pasquale and Watson return for Holy Spirit, replacing Mastro and Bell, and McNamara off the bench for ABSEGAMI, replacing Wakocha. 51 seconds to go. The freshman triggers to Murray. Murray to Pasquale. Pasquale looking, back to Murray. Murray to Watson. Watson to Murphy. Murphy driving, pull up, no, gets the rebound to Murray. To Watson for three, it's good! The freshman with ice in her veins buries the three to put the Lady Spartans up 2. What a gutsy call, a gutsy shot by the freshman Hannah Watson to put the Spartans up 2 with 31 seconds left. Who called timeout there? Gammy? I believe ABSEGAMI called timeout there. If they did, they are out of timeouts. Mastro and Bell will check in for defensive purposes with 31 seconds to go. So we were sitting here down 24-6. It is a 40-20 run since that point in the second quarter to put the Lady Spartans, as we've rode the seesaw here in the fourth quarter, back big shots on both sides. And Ala, buckle up, we're coming in for a landing. ABSEGAMI possession on the end line with 31 seconds to go in regulation. To Schaefer as we wink under 30. Schaefer picked up by Murray, now by Florio. They look to swing it. Mastro gets her hands on it into the front court and can't save it. It'll be ABSEGAMI possession. But 19 seconds on the clock, so they took 12 off with that run out. ABSEGAMI again. Inbounds to Schaefer. Murray picks up Schaefer. Fortis, now played by Murray. In through Fortis off the glass, no good. Nurse the rebound. Gets fouled. It doesn't go. Luckily, it doesn't go. But she'll be at the line shooting 2. Personal foul was charged to Murphy. That is her 4th. It's the team's 9th. We're at the line shooting 2. It's Nurse trying to tie it for ABSEGAMI. First is off the back of the rim, the front of the rim, and no good. So now Angelina Bell in for rebounding purposes, replaces Murphy. You need a box out here. It's the one thing they've struggled with all year, especially on the free throw line. You need both Bell sisters to box out. Nurse makes the second. It's a 1-point game. And we have a timeout on the floor. Coach Whitworth off the bench for Holy Spirit to call time. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Holy Spirit. So 9.4 to go here in the quarter. Or I should say regulation. I keep saying the quarter like I want to be here for like another 5 quarters. 9.4 to go here in regulation. Holy Spirit holds a 46-45 lead. Here's the problem for ABSEGAMI. They only have 3 team fouls. They got to give 4 to put Holy Spirit in a bonus. So they've only committed 6 fouls all game. They only had 3 in the first half, and now they have 3 in the second half. But that's a problem here because they only have 9.4 seconds to go. And obviously with only 6 fouls, they have nobody in foul trouble. Schaefer's got 2, Baldino's got 2, Crandall 1, and Wakocha with 1. So here we go. The Lady Spartans have 2 timeouts left. ABSEGAMI has none as they look to get the ball inbounds. They get it into Murray. Murray picks it up. We got a foul call. Personal foul on number 10, Jayla McNamara. Her first, team's 4th, 7.2 to go. Gets the ball into Cook. Cook will try to dribble out the clock, gets it to Watson. Watson to Murray, And the comeback is complete as the Lady Spartans have defeated ABSEGAMI 46-45 here in Spartan Gym. It is an 18-9 fourth quarter to put the Spartans up by 1, an 18-9 fourth quarter as Hannah Watson hits a huge three to put the Spartans up 2. Nurse made 1 of 2. It's 46-45. The win to Holy Spirit. They are now 6-1. The Braves will drop to 4-1, and now they are in a virtual tie at the top of the Cape Atlantic League North Conference as the Spartans erase an 18-point deficit in the second quarter to win 46-45. Murray ends up with 15. Pasquale has 15. And Watson buries the dagger, the 3 from the right wing to put the Lady Spartans ahead late, 46-44. Nurse makes only 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and I even think she was trying to miss the second one on purpose. And it went straight in, which sometimes happens in girls basketball. So the Lady Spartans go to 6-1 on the season. They have a 5-game win streak. They defeat the Lady Braves of ABSEGAMI 46-45. Again, Murray with 15, Pasquale with 15, Watson 8. Huge shot by the freshman from the right wing. Angelina Bell 2, Cece Bell with 2, Keyser 2, Florio 2. And that's 46 for Holy Spirit. For ABSEGAMI, Haley Schaefer, a 5'8 senior, was held 3.5 points under her average with 14. Nurse had 10. Fortis had 6. Baldino had 10 for ABSEGAMI. And the Lady Spartans defeat ABSEGAMI 46-45 here in Spartan Gym. Congratulations to Coach Whitworth and the Lady Spartans. They are now 6-1. The Braves are 4-1 and a virtual tie at the top of the conference between Holy Spirit, ABSEGAMI, and ACIT would be out. And ACIT, because ACIT did beat Holy Spirit. So we got a 3-way tie atop Cape Atlantic League North. Great job, James. Thank you for your expertise on the camera. We want to thank Ulmer's Appliance Services for the use of their camera in what was an exciting ball game today here at Spartan Gym. To recap, the Lady Spartans defeat the Braves 46-45. Congratulations to the girls. We want to thank you for watching. I am Dennis Smith. We will be, we got to do the schedule for next week. I totally almost got so excited. The schedule for next week, as we go into next week, is we have the girls at ACIT at 5:30. So that will be a game that they're looking to put themselves a leg up against ACIT. The boys will be here Tuesday night at 6. We'll have the live stream there. Boys, again, here on Thursday against Pleasantville at 6 o'clock. We'll have that live stream. And the Cedar Creek game, which was canceled this week because of weather, will be next week. The girls will be home here on Friday, February 26th, with a varsity game at 5:30. So again, congratulations to the Holy Spirit Lady Spartans. They are now 6-1 with a 46-45 thrilling victory over the Braves. We will see you again Tuesday night as the boys will be in Spartan Gym. We want to thank you for watching. James Delzell, thank you. This is Dennis Smith. Good afternoon. Good basketball.